Hello students, I am here with another video from the chapter of class 10th Science NCERT book. Before starting today's video, I would like to tell you all that till now what all things we have discussed in this chapter. So children, we have discussed about the term what is chemical reaction. As the chapter names, the name of the chapter suggests that it is the chemical reaction and equation. So children, we discussed about the different types of the chemical reactions, which means that it is equivalent to chemical change. Now why I am saying that chemical change is always equivalent to chemical reactions, because till the time chemical change is not taking place, the chemical reactions would not occur. So whenever the chemical changes are happening, it means that a certain new product is being formed. And if a new product is being formed that new product is being formed because of the changes in the chemicals, which are because of the changes in the raw material of that particular that is the change in the raw material which we are mixing with each other. Once we get a new product, it means that it is a chemical reaction, and that chemical reaction is also accompanied with certain different changes, like it could be change in the texture, it could be change in the state, it could be change in the color, it could be change in the different types of other chemical properties, which includes the change in the which includes the evolution of gas as well as the change in the temperature. Now based upon these activities, based upon the types of the ways by which we get the different types of result as a product, there the reaction types are also present. So we were discussing about the types of chemical reaction. We were discussing about the types of chemical reactions. In this we discussed the first chemical reaction as a combination reaction, where we saw that two or more raw materials are present, two or more reactants are present, which are going to join, which are going to combine to form a new product, and that would be the example of combination reaction. Okay, here in the combination reaction, we have studied about the combination of calcium oxide with water to form calcium hydroxide. Okay, so here what we saw that calcium oxide will react with water to form calcium hydroxide. Okay, so calcium hydroxide का जो भी reaction होगा वो हमेशा दूसरे एक और reactant के साथ होगा. So we saw that this particular reaction where the slaked-lime is being formed, this slaked-lime has a utility or a practical application in our daily life. What is that practical application? The practical application is that the slaked-lime is going to react with the atmospheric carbon dioxide to form another product which is called calcium carbonate. So this is CaCO3. ठीक है, तो कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट का क्या यूज है? अब जब भी हम इस स्लेक्ड लाइम का यूज करते हैं, दिस इज यूज्ड एज वाइट वॉशिंग इन आवर हाउसेस, एंड यू सॉ दैट कि जब आप कभी वाइट वॉश कराते हैं तो ये स्लेक्ड लाइम एक फीका सा कलर देता है. It is a very dull color, isn't it? It gives very dull color. But as soon as 2 or 3 days passes, then you will see that a particular shine comes on the walls of the room where the whitewashing is being done with the help of this slaked-lime. I'm not talking about those colors which are coming nowadays, the paints which are coming. We are just simply talking about the whitewashing, जिसको हम घर में normally इस्तेमाल करते हैं. और जब वाइट वॉश कराते हैं, you will see that it is very dull in color, but after 2 or 3 days you will see that this calcium hydroxide is getting changed. It is converted into calcium carbonate, which gives the shiny appearance to the walls of the house. Fine. So this is the particular practical utility of this combination reaction. Then secondly, we discussed about the next type of reaction, that was about the decomposition reaction. ठीक है, कॉम्बिनेशन में दो रिएक्टेंट्स कंबाइन कर रहे हैं, और डीकम्पोजिशन में क्या होता था? तो डीकम्पोजिशन रिएक्शन में we have seen that whenever we will take one reactant that is going to break down into two or more components, two or more products. So here the breaking down of the things will take place with the help of certain energy. That energy could be in the form of temperature, that could be in the form of temperature, okay. Then this could be in the form of temperature, it could be in the form of sunlight, it could be in the form of the temperature, the sunlight, and also electric current, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, ठीक है। इतने सारे एनर्जी के साथ में अगर कोई भी रिएक्शन हो रहा है और उसमें कुछ नया प्रोडक्ट बनता है, दैट इज नोन टू बी एज अ डिकम्पोजिशन रिएक्शन, वेयर वी सॉ दैट जो फेरस सल्फेट के क्रिस्टल्स हैं उनको अगर हम हीट करते हैं, आई मीन टू से दैट व्हेन वी आर हीटिंग these FeSO4, these ferrous sulfate crystals which are solid initially in solid state, which are heated to decompose to form a new product of the Fe2O3 plus sulfur dioxide, and sulfur trioxide is produced. SO2 and SO3, ये तीनों प्रोडक्ट्स हमें मिलते हैं एक रिएक्टेंट के डिकम्पोजिशन से, ठीक है। तो डिकम्पोजिशन इज जस्ट द ऑपोजिट ऑफ कॉम्बिनेशन रिएक्शन, वेयर इन कॉम्बिनेशन रिएक्शन द कंबाइनिंग ऑफ द डिफरेंट रिएक्टेंट्स टेक्स प्लेस, ओके। हियर द कंबाइनिंग ऑफ डिफरेंट रिएक्टेंट्स आर टेकिंग प्लेस, whereas in decomposition reaction a single reactant is broken down into the small other simple products, ठीक है। So we saw different types of the decomposition reaction also. अभी decomposition reaction में I said there are different types. So temperature से related decomposition reaction we have seen. Now the next two are still left. That is in the presence of sunlight and in the presence of electric current. So let us see the next type of decomposition reaction, which tells us about the decomposition in the presence of electricity, that is electrolytic decomposition. So here in this reaction we will use electricity. So this is known as electrolytic decomposition. Electrolytic decomposition reaction, ठीक है। अब इस रिएक्शन में क्या होता है, इस रिएक्शन में we will see that take a plastic mug, you have to drill 2 holes at its base to fit a rubber stoppers over there in these holes, then insert a carbon electrodes in these rubber stoppers. Like what you have to do, you have to take one mug and at the base you have to put the electrodes, ठीक है। You will put the electrodes over here. अब इन electrodes में आप electricity भी flow करने के लिए जगह बनाओगे, okay। So this would be electric current would be given, okay। 6 volt battery is being used. This is a battery and we have the electrodes over here. अभी मैं बताती हूँ, सारी चीज़ें एक्सप्लेन करती हूँ क्या क्या चीज़ें हैं। Fine, we'll use some water. Okay, carbon electrodes are there. आप इसमें एक I'll use this electrode. Fine. So these are the electrodes and this is electrolyte. Okay, and again these are the 2 inverter test tubes where you will be seeing the result. And next thing what you will see, you will, what are these electrodes? These are in the case of these electrodes will take the carbon, it is in the form of graphite we are going to take. So graphite electrodes are being used, and one more solution is being added here, which is known as electrolytic solution, or this is known as simply electrolyte. Now what is this electrolyte? Electrolyte is a solution which allows the electricity to pass through it. Similarly, electrodes are the rods, small rod-like structures which will allow the current to pass in this solution. So this is what is about electrolysis setup, and while doing the electrolysis, what is being observed, we will see that certain emission of the chemicals will take place. Now what are the chemicals which are being evolved at different electrodes, we will see in this experiment. Okay, how the decomposition will take place. Actually decomposition का मतलब ही ये है कि you are decomposing something. Decompose का मतलब है break करना किसी भी चीज़ को. तो यहाँ भी हम जो substances हैं, जो reactants हैं, उनको हम break करते हैं. कैसे करेंगे? With the help of electric current. Okay, so this was complete setup of this electrolysis. You have to connect the electrode. What we have done, we have taken electrodes, we will connect them with the battery, okay, to provide it electricity, and inside it we will fill the mug with the water such that electrodes are immersed. तो पूरी तरह से यहाँ पानी में immerse हो जाने चाहिए, okay. Add few drops of dilute sulfuric acid. You will add few drops of dilute sulfuric acid. And once you are adding dilute sulfuric acid to it, you are acidifying this water, and after that you will take 2 test tubes filled with water, normal water. आप इसको यहाँ पर invert करके दोनों electrodes के ऊपर रख दोगे. Okay, you will invert the test tube filled with water. So these are the test tubes inverted upon these electrodes. ठीक है, filled with water, and this is acidified water. We are using it as an electrolytic solution. Take 2 test tubes filled with water inverted over the carbon electrodes, switch on the current and leave the apparatus undisturbed for some time. So next step, what is it? It says that you will keep this, switch on the circuit, current should flow inside this, and you will leave this undisturbed for some time. Once you are leaving it, then you will see that the current will start flowing, and you will observe the formation of bubbles at both the electrodes. These bubbles are going to displace the test tubes, and the volume of the gas would be collected at the last of the test tube. यहाँ पे देखोगे आप कि स्पेस है, स्पेस में छोटे छोटे बबल्स उठ रहे हैं, और बबल्स पूरा ये टेस्ट ट्यूब का आधा पार्ट जो है वो भर जाएगा. लास्ट का जो पार्ट है दैट विल बी फिल्ड विद द gases. Now you can test both of the gases which are being collected. आपने और कुछ तो यूज किया नहीं, ओनली वाटर इज बीइंग यूज्ड. तो यहाँ पे जो वाटर यूज कर रहे हैं हम, दिस वाटर इज गेटिंग decomposed. Okay, how it is getting decomposed? You will see that in one side you are going to collect the hydrogen gas, and other side you are going to collect as oxygen gas. ठीक है, अब कैसे पता चलेगा कि कौन सी गैसेस कलेक्ट हुई? मैंने तो यहाँ नाम लिख दिया, लेकिन अगर आपको टेस्ट करना है और पता करना है कि ये कौन सी गैसेस रिलीज हो रही हैं, तो वाटर का जब भी डिकम्पोजिशन होगा तो 2 गैसेस रिलीज होगी, H2 और ऑक्सीजन. ठीक है, कैसे मालूम चलेगा कि हाइड्रोजन गैस है? वी विल डू वन टेस्ट in which we are going to bring the burning splinter near this, or a candle near to this test tube which is having the hydrogen gas in it. So we will see that it is going to give the pop sound test. Okay, you will bring this burning splinter near to this gas which is filled with hydrogen. You will observe that the popping sound would be produced at the mouth of this test tube. Similarly, you will bring the burning splinter near to this oxygen gas test tube. You will find that the candle flame becomes more brighter. It burns more brightly. So the candle flame burns more brightly. start burning more brightly. अब क्या करना है कि ये जो टेस्ट हमने बताया आपको, दिस टेस्ट इज फॉर, इट इज नोन एज द टेस्ट फॉर हाइड्रोजन गैस एंड टेस्ट फॉर ऑक्सीजन gas. Okay, why? Because this confirms that a particular gas which is being evolved here is hydrogen, because we can hear the pop sound, and also we can see that the next test tube is collected with, it is filled with oxygen. As we are bringing the candle flame near to this test tube, it starts burning very brightly. If this is the permanent, or this is a particular test for hydrogen and oxygen respectively. Okay, so this was about electrolytic decomposition. आप ऐसे electrolytic decomposition के और भी सारे applications देख सकते हैं, ठीक है. और भी बहुत सारे ऐसे एग्जाम्पल्स हैं जहाँ पे पर्टिकुलरली हम यूज़ करते हैं इलेक्ट्रिक करंट का डिकम्पोजिशन रिएक्शन में, और डिकम्पोज होकर के नए प्रोडक्ट्स बनते हैं एंड विद द हेल्प ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रिक करंट. नाउ द लास्ट टाइप ऑफ द डिकम्पोजिशन रिएक्शन इज विद द हेल्प ऑफ सनलाइट, ठीक है, जिसको हम कहते हैं फोटोलिटिक. Photolytic decomposition reaction, where the energy which is being used is the sunlight. Sunlight is being used for carrying out the decomposition reaction, children. For this we will take 2 grams of silver chloride, 2 grams of silver chloride. Okay, 2 grams of silver chloride. We'll take 2 grams of silver chloride in the china dish. Okay, and after this what we will do, we are going to place, what is it color, we have to see the color of this 2 gram of silver chloride which is being taken in the china dish. After that we'll see that the silver chloride is shiny in its nature, but after some time what would happen, this is going to turn, this is going to be decomposed by the help of the light, and it forms a dark colored product. Okay, fine. So what would happen to this silver chloride when we will keep it in the sunlight? We'll be keeping it in the sunlight, and we will see that this is broken down into silver and chlorine, ठीक है, सिल्वर एंड क्लोरीन. तो यहाँ पर आप देखेंगे कि जब भी कोई रिएक्शन हो रहा है तो ये रिएक्शन, दिस रिएक्शन इज टेकिंग प्लेस इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ सनलाइट, एंड दिस सनलाइट इज गोइंग टू डिकम्पोज द, this is going to break the silver chloride into the 2 small products which is silver and chlorine. Okay, the similar reaction we will see that the silver chloride turns gray in sunlight, ठीक है, डार्क कलर का हो जाएगा. पहले शाइनी है सिल्वर, उसके बाद फिर आप देखेंगे कि ये डार्क कलर का प्रेजेंट डार्क कलर में चेंज हो गया है. दिस इज ड्यू टू द डिकम्पोजिशन ऑफ सिल्वर क्लोराइड इनटू सिल्वर एंड क्लोरीन बाय द लाइट. नाउ व्हाट अबाउट द reaction which you have to write for this? How we will write the reaction? The reaction for the same would be this would be in the presence of sunlight. This forms silver and chlorine. ठीक है, तो अभी आप देख सकते हैं कि यहाँ पर AgCl है, यहाँ this is chlorine gas is being formed. This is in the form of solids. Again this is in the form of solid. ठीक है, तो स्टेट भी हम लिख सकते हैं यहाँ पर. अब अगर आप इसे बैलेंस करना चाहते हैं तो क्लोरीन यहाँ पे 2 है, यहाँ पर सिंगल क्लोरीन है, you will put 2 over here and you will balance the silver also now. So here 2 Ag is there, यहाँ पर सिर्फ 1 है, तो यहाँ आप 2 Ag इस तरह से लिख सकते हैं. The similar reaction would take place in the case of bromine also. So silver bromide is also going to behave in the same manner. So silver bromide will be formed AgBr. Here what happens, अब इसको भी आप सनलाइट में छोड़ देंगे कुछ देर के लिए, you will see that silver, that is Ag plus bromine, is going to be formed in the form of the gaseous molecule. ठीक है, इसी तरह से आप इसको बैलेंस करेंगे तो you will see that bromine are here 2 in number, here only 1, so you will write down 2 as the whole number over here. Similarly, you will count the molecules of atoms of this silver again. You will see that 2 is on the reactant side, and on the product side it is only the single silver which is present, so you can write down as 2. This is going to be balanced now in the presence of sunlight. Silver bromide is going to change, it is going to decompose in the simpler products which are silver and bromine. Okay, so this was about the above. These reactions are used in, what is the practical application of these reactions? These two reactions are used in black and white photography. Okay, this is being used in black and white. Photography. Okay, so this is used in black and white photography. What forms of energy are being causing the decomposition reaction? We have seen that the reaction requires energy either in the form of heat, or in the form of light, or in the form of current, electricity. ठीक है, तो ये डिकम्पोजिशन रिएक्शन क्यों किसी भी एनर्जी की वजह से हो रहा है? इट्स बिकॉज दैट इट रिक्वायर्स द एनर्जी फॉर इट्स डिकम्पोजिशन. ठीक है, क्योंकि यहाँ पर जो मॉलिक्यूल्स हैं उनको एक्स्ट्रा एनर्जी यूज करके हमें ब्रेक करना है. ठीक है, तो ब्रेक करने के लिए इट रिक्वायर्स सम एनर्जी टू बी एब्जॉर्ब्ड, व्हिच इज बीइंग एब्जॉर्ब्ड from the surrounding either in the form of heat, in the form of lights. Current आपको खुद से provide करना है क्योंकि current is not available in the nature. You are going to provide the current because of electrolysis. The decomposition would take place. Okay? तो अब ये हीट और लाइट अगर एनवायरमेंट से किसी भी रिएक्शन में जा रही है, इसका मतलब है कि ये एक और टाइप का रिएक्शन है. वो क्या है? We will be seeing the next type of reaction, that is the endothermic reaction. So this could be the example of endothermic reaction. ठीक है, तो ये जो हीट और लाइट के वजह से जो डिकम्पोजिशन हो रहा है, दिस डिकम्पोजिशन इज absorbing the light and heat energy from the surrounding, and that is why it could be the example of endothermic reaction. Okay, सो एंडोथर्मिक रिएक्शन में और एक रिएक्शन है, जैसे अगर आप ग्लूकोज देखिए, ग्लूकोज लीजिए और उसके बाद उसमें थोड़ा सा वाटर ऐड कर दीजिए, यू विल सी दैट द ग्लूकोज इज गोइंग टू बी कन्वर्टेड इन द फॉर्म ऑफ, आई मीन ग्लूकोज आर गोइंग टू बी कन्वर्टेड इन द फॉर्म ऑफ द reactions. I mean, this could be, you are going to form an aqueous solution of that glucose, and you will see कि जब भी हम उस टेस्ट ट्यूब को टच करेंगे, यू विल सी दैट इट इज कोल्ड. तो कोल्ड इसलिए हो रहा है क्योंकि उसमें एनर्जी एब्जॉर्ब हो जा रही है. ठीक है, एनर्जी एब्जॉर्ब होने का मतलब है कि एनर्जी इज गोइंग इनसाइड दैट पर्टिकुलर रिएक्शन to become, that reaction should become feasible, so that it could form a new product would be formed, and it is being formed just because of the energy which is getting absorbed, and these kinds of reaction will be known as the endothermic reaction. Okay, so we saw that combination का just opposite है decomposition reaction. combination में हम कंबाइन कर रहे हैं रिएक्टेंट्स को, डिकम्पोजिशन में हम ब्रेक करके उन्हीं रिएक्टेंट्स में से कई सारे प्रोडक्ट्स बन जा रहे हैं. एक रिएक्टेंट के कई सारे प्रोडक्ट बन रहे हैं, और कॉम्बिनेशन में कई सारे रिएक्टेंट्स जुड़ करके एक प्रोडक्ट बनाते हैं. ओके, सो दिस वाज ऑल अबाउट योर डिकम्पोजिशन रिएक्शन एंड ऑल्सो अबाउट द कॉम्बिनेशन रिएक्शन. सो वी सॉ द 3 टाइप्स ऑफ डिकम्पोजिशन रिएक्शन in which the electrolytic, photolytic and the thermal decomposition were the main important types of chemical reaction. Okay, now the next type of chemical reaction is the displacement reaction. Displacement reaction. ठीक है, this is the displacement reaction. What do you understand by the word displacement, children? Displacement का मतलब ही होता है अपनी जगह से मूव करके किसी दूसरे की जगह पे चले जाना. Okay, you are placing something from, you are taking something from one place, you are placing it on the another place. This is known as displacement. Okay, you are changing the position. Actually में क्या हो रहा है? You are changing the position. Change in position. Change in position. ठीक है? तो जब भी हम पोजीशन को चेंज करते हैं तब क्या होगा कि ऐसे ओके, सो दिस डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शंस में क्या कौन सा ऐसा मटेरियल है या कौन सा ऐसा रिएक्टेंट है जिसकी पोजीशन चेंज हो रही है? वी हैव टू ऑब्जर्व दैट. So what species, what chemicals are present in this reaction whose place is going to be changed? Okay, for that one activity is given over here which has to be performed. Even I have shown you this in the class. That is that take three iron nails. You have to clean them by rubbing it with sandpaper क्योंकि rusting हो सकती है थोड़ी बहुत उन iron nails पर, जिसको आपको remove करना है by using a sandpaper. After that, what you are going to do, you will take 2 test tube, mark it as A and B, and then take 10 ml of copper sulfate solution in it. Again, this copper sulfate solution is an aqueous solution. What you are going to do, you will take 2 test tubes. You are going to take 2 test tubes. ठीक है, दोनों में आपने लेबल कर लिया, एक में A एक में B. दोनों में आपने थोड़ा थोड़ा कॉपर सल्फेट ले लिया. दिस इज ऑल्सो CuSO4. ठीक है, कॉपर सल्फेट सॉल्यूशन लेने के बाद में यू विल ऐड a few iron nails. I mean, you have taken 3 iron nails. You are going to add, you are going to put the iron nails in it. ठीक है, या अगर छोटी है आयरन नेल तो पूरी की पूरी अंदर इसके पानी के अंदर इमर्स हो जाएगी. ठीक है, so this is copper sulfate solution. This would be we are going to immerse the iron nail inside this copper sulfate solution, and other one would be kept as a control, which means that we will be using for comparison of the changes which is taking place in the first test tube with the second test tube which we originally took. Okay, the color of copper sulfate solution is blue in color. Okay, तो blue color का एक copper sulfate का solution आप लेंगे and then you will be adding iron nails in it. You will wait for some time and observe the changes, and you are going to match these changes. You are going to compare the changes which is taking place in the test tube with the help of the another test tube. Okay, in which already you have used. You are putting copper sulfate solution in it. Now, after 20 minutes, you will take out these iron nails from the test tube number 1. You have to take out the iron nails from copper sulfate solution and observe it. You have to compare the intensity of the blue color of the copper sulfate solution in both the test tubes and compare the color of the iron nails which are dipped in the copper sulfate solution which is kept on the another side. Yes, you are going to compare, as I told you that you will be comparing both the colors. So after comparing, the colors of both the test, what do you observe? observe. Okay, so what kind of change would you observe in the nail as well as copper sulfate solution? So children, this we will discuss in the next class. Again, this activity would be discussed because the observation which we will see is the complete extract of this displacement reaction and what kind of changes would happen in both the test tubes, or only one single test tube would be having the change, and what are those changes would be discussed in the next class. Okay, so till then you can write down some more balanced chemical reactions regarding each of the types of chemical reactions which we have studied till now, and practice so that you would easily identify the type of reaction at the end of the chapter. Okay, so that's all for today's video. I will be meeting you all in the next class.